These are real times of heroes arising and shining a light in the darkness. And it's almost Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights where we celebrate the victory of light against darkness. And from Israel, this light is shining around the world saying we must not let terror continue. We must not let darkness win. And it will not win. And there's this deal on the table right now, even as deep darkness covers the people, a deal right now to release, 12 or 13 each day, hostages, and they get 4 days of a ceasefire. This is being discussed. And then afterward, every additional 10, another day of a ceasefire happens. Every 10 more that they release of women and children, internationals. We're not going to release murderers from Israeli prison. But there's talk of even letting some of the population of Gaza be allowed to return to the north part of the Gaza Strip and, of course, allow fuel in. But as soon as the ceasefire is over, fighting continues. And so right now there's 24 hours which will be given for petitions against this. And you've seen that we've been able to rescue 29 babies that were in harm's way and bring them, prematurely born babies, and bring them out of the war zone into Egypt. And rockets are falling everywhere, not just from Gaza, but also from Lebanon, and mostly hitting around the Gaza cities and towns. But in the north, everyone has to go in the bomb shelters and hide, and take precautions, stay near the shelter. And I mean, look at this. If people in the West don't fathom that they have rockets under baby cribs. That's literally how they do their operation. And it's wrong. But what we're seeing right now is that technological breakthrough of this iron beam is going to be, I believe, a game changer. This advanced laser system, the iron beam, it is going to intercept, and it is going to be fully operational now to intercept and remove all these rockets that are hitting us. Right now, everyone in Israel is just gritting their teeth and going through this war. But we look forward to a day when the war is over and we're going to be able to comfort the Israelis who are mourning the loss of loved ones, who are needing to rebuild. And guess what? Even in Gaza, even in that place, there's going to be a time of rebuilding. And I just think of this Isaiah 35, strengthen the feeble hands, steady the knees that give way. Say to those with fearful hearts, be strong, do not fear, your God will come, and he will come with vengeance. With divine retribution, he will come to save you. This is spoken over Israel, and I believe that there is going to come a time where God is redeeming this whole situation. But because we stood up, because we stood in the gap and said, enough's enough, therefore God's blessing is going to come upon all of these heroes here. And you know what? Pray this with me, Isaiah 43, verse 1 and 2. This is what the Lord says. Don't fear, I've redeemed you. I've called you by name. When you pass through the waters, I'll be with you. And when you go through the rivers, they will not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, you won't be scorched, nor will the flame burn you, for I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel. We're trying to get tactical uniforms for these heroes on the front, my friends. We're trying to get more bulletproof vests for heroes on the front who are doing this work to defend the defenseless here, the citizens of Israel. And we want to also continue to help all these families. So thank you for standing in prayer for the work of the Aliyah Return Center charity and the Emergency Aid Initiative. Thank you for seeing to it that all these families are taken care of, that have fled their homes, fled the rockets, and fled the terror. It's amazing to be able to help these guys in their time of need. It's dangerous. These are dangerous times.
Thank you, Aliyah Return Center. It's really helping me.
God bless you from the Holy Land.